Your choice is what you choose. If it's not harming me, then there's nothing that I can do about it or should do about it. But as a teacher, there is one parental decision that I feel is just irresponsible. And that is pulling your child out of school to go on vacation. Okay. Throughout the school year, there are plenty of breaks, even in a standard school calendar, that allow for travel. And now I will say, like, obviously we went to China, and I missed school to go to China. It was centered around the Thanksgiving break, but I was not pulling my child out of school. She is not school aged yet, so I didn't feel as though she was missing anything. And I prepared the lessons for my substitute teacher to deliver to my class. So nothing was... It's not like I left without taking care of what I needed to take care of. And I get that, obviously, going during the school breaks, there are a lot of people that travel during the school breaks, and so you don't want to necessarily miss or be traveling during those peak hours. And you don't necessarily need to be losing out on your vacation time because everybody else is vacationing then. So there are some times when it's necessary to travel during the school week or school day. And, you know, missing one or two here or there is negligible. But missing constantly or making a habit of it is irresponsible. It teaches your children that fun is more important than their education. And if their teacher is doing their job, education should be fun. They should enjoy being in school and learning new things and broadening their minds. But it seems to me, in my experience, that there are certain parents that feel, oh, I'll just ask the teacher to prepare this person's work or my kid's work ahead of time, or they'll just catch up when they get back. That's a whole bunch of extra work for the teacher that they don't need to be burdened with and shouldn't have to be burdened with, but are and do because they put up with it. So I guess what I'm saying is, don't, if you can at all avoid it, pull your students, your children out of school to go to Disney, go on a cruise, go see the Grand Canyon. You know, and some of these trips are educational in their own right, but most of them are just leisure. And you have the entire 3 months during the summer, but they're not going to be missing any education time. You have almost a month over the winter and a couple weeks here and there throughout the fall and the spring with which to travel and do... Has it been blurry like that the whole time? There we go, that's better. To do those family trips. And maybe I view it differently as a teacher. I'd be curious to know what other people's viewpoints are, from the parents, from other teachers, from the students. But education is important. And making up the homework is not the same as being present for the lesson, for the interaction aspect of it, I guess. So, don't pull your kids out of school for vacation. And if you have to, don't make a habit of it, because it just subconsciously causes them to think that they shouldn't value their time there at school. And that's simply not true. talk to you Monday.